So it's actually like working, so start. Gonna be some setup time tonight, you guys. Thanks for your patience, as always. Patience is accepted and expected, and not expected, but sure is loved. Hey Jeffrey. So we're in prep mode today. We're gonna be on early. We're gonna go all night. This is the beginning.
Are you online?
This is live to Facebook here. Because
Hey guys.
we may have to. Craig may have went on a fool's errand because I don't think we need a speaker anymore.
Yes.
But we did our best to. I am live now. Hey, John Reed. Patience with us tonight. We're trying something new, folks. Having some technical difficulties with the system setup, so it may or may not work. It says I'm live.
Okay, if you want something to cool you down, here's some ice. There.
Do you want to pick what we want?
Yeah,
I have a bunch. Yes.
that was nice.
Favorite? How about the wave? Go look at the wave and see what you can see in the wave. Because Uncle John always puts more in.
How you guys doing? Do you need anything?
Oh, I think we're okay right now.
Okay.
I don't know about them guys. I'm okay right now.
See?
I brought John's rum and some Sprite.
He doesn't lie with the faces.
I got whiskey and a couple ginger ales, so I'll be Diet Coke and drink that much, but we'll see.
Bingo. Got it.
Now, did you see? Are you on the Facebook video thing?
Yeah.
Did you join it?
Yep.
Why don't I see you?
You can't see me? I joined what you
But now
told
you
me
had
to
to do
join.
school towards the end.
Oh, I think I see. No.
Do you see me?
Yeah, now you're on film there. That one's on. This is live here, Sarah. That's on Facebook.
I'll just be a guest.
Oh, yeah. Good vibes.
I just have you as a virtual guest tonight.
Okay.
I can do that.
I'm gonna drop this ice on you.
Let me
I'm a virtual guest.
She wants
Except
to be
for
cool.
one
Okay, give me just a minute. Phil, what time is it?
You live so far away.
8 minutes. All right.
Eating a piece of ice.
Uncle John's having an issue, so.
Nah, we're just having technical stuff we got to deal with.
She got it. Okay. She grabbed something, then she did it, and then. Oh. Okay.
So,
So here. It will help cool her down. It is hot out.
What do I need?
Check, 1, 2, hey. Test, 1, 2, check.
I don't think it's
Check,
gonna be. I don't
check,
think you're
1, 2,
not gonna come
hey.
through.
Test, 1, 2, hey. These days, the good days are fewer and farther between. Check, hey. Sometimes the hard times a shadow of my sky blue dream.
Go
Check,
back
check,
to that
hey.
Facebook page and reload it.
Test, test. I don't
do that?
have much if
You
you
see
look
the
through
Facebook Live
the
video?
eyes of the world.
What?
Check.
Can I see
That's
that
good.
video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want me to go
Test,
to
test.
that app
Hey,
you
one,
gave
two,
me on
one, two.
Facebook?
Just
Check, check. Hey, hey, hey.
go to
hey.
my Facebook page.
Test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, I'm
Hey,
gonna
hey.
pause
Check,
this,
check, test.
Go to my Facebook
Test.
page and
1,
click on the
2,
video.
2. Hey, hey. Test, test. Hey,
Keep
hey.
that
Yeah,
open if you want
that's
to.
good. Yep. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. $27 in an old jean jacket. There's dust under my collar 'cause I've been walking for hours and I'm almost where I said that I would be. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, hey.
One like that. I can still see
Test. 1, 2, 2.
I don't see Jerry in this one, do you? No, but in some of the other ones. I see some faces. Amy. No, I can't.
He likes that. He likes that.
Wait, by all the way.
Getting my chair. My teeny tiny chair.
Oh, did you?
This is as big as it gets. I'm very
I know you're gonna need a big girl chair, aren't you?
Yeah. Goes from that straight to adult.
And then you'll need a chair for
Hey, Kyle.
It's got the adult attitude,
No, I'm live. This is my live video, but the only problem is I'm having a hard time bringing people into this camera unless I see their name on the thing. I'm trying to figure out how to add them to the... Oh, wait a minute. Let's just sit right here.
I said that because.
Oh, sweet.
I'm an adult. You're not an oh gosh.
So I've got 14 viewers, but where's Philip Strads? We're working on it, folks. Technical difficulty. It may just be our...
You know who's an adult now?
Patrick's not even an adult.
Emily is an adult now, but she really isn't. She isn't. But I still call her kids. Oh, the kids. They're not actually adults.
Everybody here has been quarantined for 2 weeks on the farm.
What's the actual
If you're here on the farm, I gotta wait here and I gotta watch this to see if Philip is watching. Hey, thanks Nancy for wearing your Chicago Farmer shirt yesterday. Tonight's feed will be brought to you by Mancheros Chili Limon Peanuts. Oh, it's reversed too because I'm on stinking camera phone. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're gonna get it figured out.
Brought Emily home from the hospital there, and then we moved back in. So yes, I did go. Everything's so expensive in California. I was like, we get it everywhere. We get it save some money.
Okay. I have
Are
got.
you gonna feed her all the ice?
Hey Laura, how are you?
Okay.
Here's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to get him to go. I'm trying to get him to load the. Right now, I'm live on Facebook, and I need Phil to go on there on your computer right now and watch me on it. Just look, just so I can invite him. Because you don't have a Facebook window open right now, do you?
We can do it on a tablet?
Yeah. If you can go to my Facebook page and go to my live video. I'm trying to learn how to do this stuff in out in the world, you know. We're gonna have a lot of good music tonight. We got a band ready to play after a little while. Not gonna play till sunset, but we're gonna talk a little bit. And we planned on talking to Chicago Farmer tonight and to Philip Strads, but I'm having trouble connecting and staying connected. Because whenever I do, is that my video? I can't see nothing. Why? Is that us?
No. Okay, so I need to go to. Go ahead, let's
The dance party speaker.
Yeah, the dance party speaker.
Did you
I'm trying. I've got Cody on hold because I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it that way.
Can you hear me?
I can, yeah, I can hear you fine. And I'm gonna hook up a speaker.
She is the best when I got contact.
That sounds good to me. You sound good.
Yeah.
Like, to the point where I told her to stop singing.
If I can get you guys louder on here, I can interview you. But I don't know if I can get you on screen. Which I know isn't
Don't
super.
worry about that.
Got a party light. What? Come on. Okay, now I'm trying to now find the cord I had. There we go. Oh shit! I'll be right back. It's in the garage.
Oh.
Sarah would like to. This is the live show up there, Sarah.
Oh, okay. Who am I talking to?
We're all, like 17 of my friends. So.
Yeah, 17 of your friends. Which friends? I can't hear you because there's a fan going on and there's a band in the background, so I can't hear anything that's being said. Oh, okay.
Let's see who's watching.
They're not actually talking to me, so.
There's 8 people. Oh, and I'm in there. I don't want to be in there.
Hey guys.
Oh, is that the first thing you said? You have to be telling jokes and stuff.
I tried to,
can't
but
just be
they were not active.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah.
Blah, blah, blah.
All right. So, oh, Linda O'Brien says, hey, oh, what we got here? What's this? Just, are you watching my live video on Facebook on the tablet? Oh, it doesn't have a plug.
Not like this chat, but this thing I hit. Like if you're
Right, you can go sit down.
now we just lost me.
You just closed your window. I can still see you. I can hear you now too.
All right, I gotta reload.
Nope, just keep talking. I got your voice on there now. Your voice is headed
Yeah.
to.
But I don't got no screen. It just says Zoom.
Hey, turn the lights
Okay.
on.
It's live.
There's a little button with like a light
Do I
thing.
reload?
You have to press a couple times.
I like the lights, so Craig.
There you go.
It's not a party without the lights.
Well, you can't see them right now.
Is that Craig? Come here. Step in. This is my best friends right here. Come.
What's up?
You can't see it right now, but they can see you online out there on Facebook Live.
Tell them you got them on Facebook Live.
I got you on Facebook Live on my tablet, but I have no screen on the computer.
What's going on, man?
I can hear you. I can see you and I can hear you. I think you minimized the window.
I got no window.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna reload this son of a bitch.
close Zoom and click the link again if you want to. I know
All right,
it's
I close it and
confusing.
Start over.
Yeah, I know this is really
Yeah.
confusing. Hey, Darren Donaldson, if you want to come out to the farm tonight, you can. Cluster Pluck at sunset.
That's pretty good. What's that?
That's John Live.
That's you live.
With the white truck in the background, so you can see that screen now, right? But why didn't it tell me you're on the screen? You're in there.
I'm gonna
I sent you a request too. Allow viewers to record. It's my buddy Holly's, man.
I'm reloading.
Well, yeah, everybody's else gonna have to share tonight because I can't share it yet until I get my other setup. For now, this is what we're gonna do. This is who we are. This is what we're doing. This is where we're at. Welcome to Phil and John Show, season 10. No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, they taste so good.
I'm fine.
Got me, John?
Yeah, I got your sound. Can you guys hear Phil? Say something, Phil. Say something, Phil.
Hey,
Yeah, they should be able. They're gonna be able to hear you, I think. Well,
hello, can you hear me?
they can hear you, but they can't see you. So
Hello?
that's the way it's gonna be, I think. And what's this up here?
No?
Oh, I'm just learning how to use all this. Oh, there's the picture-in-picture.
Picture of me behind you.
I don't want that. Live video. No, I want you guys to be able to see Phil.
Oh, you like?
She does
No,
not.
I tried to get her to watch like Misery.
Ask Craig, is he? Have you
Just
ever
do
watched,
what's what we
or
got.
Have you ever read his?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I mean, we can't do much else than that.
I read for inconvenience.
Chick, 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 chick. Chick,
You can hear me, right?
Chick, chick, chick.
Yeah, I can hear you and I can see you, brother.
Good vibes.
I see you and I hear you.
Yeah, but you
Also, tell
can't.
me which.
I know, but you can't get it on your Facebook page, both of us. You can get you on there.
I got it set up, man, for a thing, but it's not letting me add you for some reason. I sent you an invitation. Hold on, let me reset this. Maybe it'll.
She hasn't hit the horror stories yet. Not yet.
I don't know. They say they can hear you, Phil. I guess that's all that matters. In a minute, we'll move that truck.
Okay,
and
that's
there's
fine.
gonna be live music behind that truck. I swear to God, we're gonna have a band out here tonight. We're
Chick,
doing
chick.
do it.
This is
We're
a
safely
microphone
distancing.
check.
That's a microphone check
This
they're doing right now.
is
This
a
is sound check.
microphone check.
Sound check. You know what we should do?
This is a microphone
prepare for
check.
420.
This is a microphone
Our sponsor tonight, Chili Lemon Dollar Tree Peanuts. Peanuts. So
Yeah.
are you watching the
Dill
film?
lemon.
Chili lemon, they're delicious. Yeah, I love them. Maybe we can do this. Hold on.
This is a microphone check. This is a microphone check.
There's Phil right down there in the little screen. Get you closer here. Yeah, you're on screen with me, Phil. I got this. You're on screen with me now.
How does that?
Yeah, you're there. See, you can see yourself. Can you see it?
I can't see that.
You're a little tiny screen. You're like right down there. I don't know. Hey, I can see you, Phil. I can hear you. It's gonna be a great Friday night. I don't know if we'll get Cody or not. It depends on if he comes on here and says he could. Yeah, it's a very small crowd tonight. Very small crowd at the farm tonight. It's gonna be just a few people, a few friends. What's up, buddy?
Hey, I can barely hear you because of the music.
Yeah, they're doing sound check.
Okay.
So that'll hopefully possibly change here in a few minutes. It's okay though. It kind of comes with doing an event at a live event. It's so much better when you're actually here though.
No kidding.
And we can like see each other and stuff. Oh man, this is fun.
No, too far away. Too far away. I can see you.
You're on the screen, on my screen, I can see.
No one needs to see me anyway.
No one needs to see you anyway. Dustin Fiegert wants to join.
Allergic, right? Doesn't change.
Maybe he has some advice for me.
Any of these
Craig,
look like you might want?
I literally know.
And we'll see what happens when I'm on. Alright, hello? I have no clue if this is working or not. I don't know. I just want to talk to you, Phil. I don't care. I just want to see Phil. I'm going to talk to Phil.
What?
Oh, he says he's adding. So Dustin Fiegert says he's adding. So maybe he'll have some advice for how you can get on there too. But we're going to bring in Dustin Fiegert from Elderbeard Music Works for a few minutes to talk to us.
Tell them to quit sound checking. I can barely hear you.
I'm going to fix that problem for you. But I got to run to the camper. I'll be right back. Oh, no, I can't. I don't know, Phil.
Not like that.
What's the one on Facebook?
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, she. See, now I got Laura on there. I can see Laura on there, but she doesn't have an ad option to add you to the thing.
Yeah, she doesn't know about yours, right? I'm sure she will.
Well, here's what we could do. We could go back to Zoom and just do our own thing. And I can keep it live over there, and we can just talk to each other on Zoom. You don't have to do the Facebook thing at all. And, well, why? Because you're afraid people, you want to show people your face?
It doesn't matter. No, Facebook is fun. They don't. Can they hear me?
They can hear you, yeah. I got you on a special speaker, like over by the mic.
They don't have to see me. Hey, you're the boss.
Okay, now I can add Laura to the camera. Now I'm adding Laura to the camera somehow. So now I'm adding Laura on Facebook. So in a second, it says it's adding, man. It's trying so hard. Folks, we promised a good show, and this is exactly what you get. Empty promises. But we're glad you could come out. We are going to have live music tonight. We're going to stream live music from the farm a couple different times. Oh, I see Dustin. So I'm adding Laura. It says adding. Now, do you have anything on your screen, or are you getting any kind of message or anything right now?
No, I'm not writing anything.
Where's Laura at? Is she in the backyard?
No, she went to the store. She's leaving tomorrow, so she did a punch list. She'll be back in about an hour.
There's a lot of COVID updates, and we support all the COVID practices. Everybody be safe out there in the world. We want everybody to be safe. See, so I sent her a video request on her device, but she didn't respond to it, so she's probably driving her car. So either way, you are on film.
That's fine.
I'm not going to stress it too hard. We're just going to do the show. I mean, this is what we do on our show anyway. So there you can see Phil now. Now online they can see you, Phil, and they can hear you. And you don't have to watch the Facebook thing if you don't want to. You can just do Zoom only, or you can do whatever. Or you can just get in your car and drive down here. I wish I should have come and got you. Let's drink some water.
You know, I would have if I didn't have a lot of obligations.
Yeah.
Mom's birthday tomorrow.
Your mom's?
My mom's.
Nice.
Machete's barbecue, and I got
Now Laura Boyne wants to be in the video. So now we're probably going to get Laura in her car. We're at the store.
Tell her to go shopping and then get back. Then she'll be on there.
You're on. This is better now. Well, you guys can see Phil and you can hear Phil, right?
Machete?
I don't know. Machete's a great dude. So it's trying to add Laura now through Facebook onto the video that we have.
Machete's having.
Are you going on Sunday? Tomorrow? Are you going tomorrow?
Yeah.
And where's he live? Does he live by Shoe Fest?
Yeah, close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to go. He got me Coors Light.
He got you Coors Light. Yeah, I can understand that.
He asked me, goes, what beer do you want? God, I gotta go now. Yeah, but I gotta pick up. Scott's a great guy.
Oh, Scott is a great guy.
Hopefully I'll see some other friends from Shoe Fest there.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I'm sure you'll have a few people there. I wonder if Pink and Floyd are going.
They're going to, a couple of girlfriends are going up to Dripless Gardens in Wisconsin for a music drive-in festival where you drive in Dripless Gardens in Hillsboro, Wisconsin to see Frog Lake. You can't camp, but you bowling at a designated spot. And you watch your band from your car.
Nice.
I've seen pictures of other bands there, and it looks really very cool.
So I'm gonna try this. Am I chopping up again? I'm chopping up again a bit, aren't I?
Your pictures from. Am I still talking? I guess so. I don't know.
Hold on. It's gonna jump around a little bit for a second.
We're working.
Learning as I go, man.
Hey, that's my dog. She'll get herself.
I'll just help myself. And I wouldn't eat any more of that ice.
Yeah, I got you on the fight. I'm going back to my initial plan.
What you doing?
I'm going back to my initial plan of the other. You just stay right where you are. You don't have to move, Phil. You're already set in a good spot. So it would be number 10 that just goes to total shit. Hey, oh. You have anything from me now? Are you getting any kind of signal from me at all? Can you hear me, Philly? What do I sound like? Garbage? Can you
Are
hear
you
me?
live, John?
Can you hear me?
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Can you hear me?
Are you switching?
Am I moving on your screen? Because now it's working.
Huh.
You gave it to me.
Yeah, you got the.
You gave it to me.
Yeah, it's all cracked up on this end.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think that's helping to have all that going on. They said they were going to play at sunset, but I think they're just going to play until sunset and then all night. I got a feeling. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. We're working on it, people. We're having a good old time. We never got lower, never came on, so. Oh, it's just crapping out.
I don't know next time you get the chance to wake up, kiss you.
I don't know, folks. We're doing our best.
When the next time I get a chance,
We're going to have a good time tonight. There's even a blank canvas back
I
there.
don't know the day will be after the storms of tomorrow.
I've got all kinds of things going on now. I've got like 17 windows open just trying to see if I figure this out.
Riding around on a horse, riding around on a horse. My spurs are clanging around and I don't know why, but I feel big and new.
Why'd you call her kind of jerk?
Because I got her an apple out, and she was like, "You're hungry." And then she was taking it.
Stay there. I can still hear you. I'm just fighting with this. It's not working. If it is working, I don't know. I'm setting up 2 videos at once here. I'm trying to do way too much with this little computer. You can't hear me at all. It's kind of crap.
Sitting right by the corner, I
I'm sitting strong, no one else notices me. I have nothing but my troubles, and you're not around. See, you're not around. Like alone by the ocean, this time swells from crashing and crashing in on me. Oh, I may believe she'd hang around. I hope that she'd hang around. And I don't know if the next time I get a chance to wake and kiss you. And I don't know if the day will find the rest that I know now to miss you. I don't know what blows in the weeks after the storm turn tomorrow. Hey, T. Sitting around, check 1, 2. And I don't know when the next time I get a chance to wake up kiss you.
And I don't know when the next time I get a chance to wake up to kiss you.
Well, folks, bear with us patience tonight. Tonight's really about the clusterfuck show that's going to happen after dark at 8:30. This is all sound check time right now. We may not have the exact show that we normally have tonight, but we're going to do our best and have a good old time. And my friend Phil is here. He's on the little screen on the side here, so I'm trying like this for a little while, see how it works. I'm going to play by ear, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Scott Risley's watching, Craig.
Oh, nice.
Our good buddy Scott Risley. Best line dancer I ever met in my life. He would kick your ass line dancing, dude. He had Bud Light in each hand. He would be line dancing circles around you. We saw him at the reunion. It was awesome, man. Hey, Scott, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Very good to see you. Phil, come back. I can hear you again, bud.
Hey, you back?
So, Phil, here's what we're going to do. I can see you.
Okay.
I can see you on there.
You know, no one can see me. That's fine.
Oh, they can see you, and they can hear you, too. You can hear Phil, right? Because I got you coming. Your voice is coming just as strong as mine. And I'm going to probably just have Cody come on this way.
That's fine.
It might get choppy for just a second. I have to send him a message.
It's awfully strong.
It's like, dude,
Put some music in the background. Talk closer to the mic.
yeah, the music's eating it. They're gonna.
Everybody,
they're just sound checking right now. Hold on, I'm gonna send Cody's link here. I already sent the link, so.
Don't touch anything. Put my dog in.
Brown retrievers.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna do the show with you on a screen, and me live, and then when Cody comes in, Cody will be on the screen too. The sound should be fine. I sent him the link, so
I didn't let Chesterberry in.
Well, we're gonna be live.
We're live.
We're live. I'm gonna put you on full screen here, and so you guys can see Phil. We'll get this angle just right. This angle just right, so we can bring people on to our show. Looks like you're on the news, like you're on a small screen inside the big screen, kind of. You know? It's good. You like it. Don't worry about it. Can you see me?
Oh heck yes, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. That's why we're here today, Phil.
And I can see the fan.
Yeah, the fan feels so good. That's a saver of the day to day. That fan. I got a big dog sitting here with me because she wants to sit by the big fan too. But this is where we're talking to. You're on the screen there. Okay, now if I turn this way, we're kind of sitting together. It's all going to be a learning experience. You're on camera right now.
Here's our harvest.
Oh my. Welcome back. Welcome to Illinois.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hang it.
It's so wet. It's got to hang out. It's really thick and juicy though. Medicine. You know, we grow our own medicine in Illinois. Chris Rader's watching. He's over there on the stage. He could be our guinea pig. Tell us if it's shit or not. Is it shit?
Yeah.
So at some point, I think Cody may still try to come on in a little while, probably after 5. He said 5-ish was probably closer to the time he'd be on. So we won't try to bring Chris on the camera and see what happens. It's just gonna.
How am I going to be able to talk to him?
People on the camera. That's what happens when you bring somebody in. Just talk just like you're talking. With us, okay. Oh yeah, there's no feedback.
Like Inception. Boom.
And then so we lose all the feedback. Most of it.
Just trying to get the Inception angle going.
He said the Inception tone. It's all experiment. We promise the sound will be better tonight whenever we have live music. And I promise it. Cut you out, Chris. It was giving us weird sound issues. I couldn't tell it to not do that. Hey, Tom Johnson, we need to get you over here somehow, don't we, bud? So how you doing, Phil?
I'm doing good, John.
Good. Can you guys hear Phil?
There.
So Cody, give me the thumbs up. So he's got a thumbs up. And so the Zoom window right here, like me and you, and then he'll pop into this with us. Okay, so you can talk to him directly through that when he comes in. But he's going to be on the small screen, and we'll be able to hear his sound good. So if he plays a song, we'll be able to hear him well.
What's up, Justin? I just saw Justin in the background.
Hey, Phil.
Thanks for the box.
Heck yeah, buddy. Good to see you.
My thing's giving me all kinds of messages and warnings and machine. Trying to.
Thumbs up, Cody.
Thumbs up to Cody, yeah. So what's new with you this week, Phil? You going to? There's no music tomorrow night, though, huh?
You're out of the picture.
No, I'm out of the picture.
No music tomorrow. Got to drop off. I got some things to do in the morning, and then maybe go see my mom's and go to a barbecue.
Nice.
By Machete. Hey, Machete. Hope to see Zach and Colleen.
Oh yeah.
Pink and Floyd.
That'll be a nice crew of people from That'd be a nice crew of people from Shoot Fest, yeah. Andrew Briscoe, my cousin Andrew Briscoe's watching.
Hey,
Nick Rubio's watching.
hey, Nick.
So Nick Rubio's watching too. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this. This is how it's gonna be. Can you guys see Phil? Phil, you look cute.
You're not even in the screen.
You look well. My audio is terrible. I can barely hear you. See, it's gonna be
You
okay.
got to go closer.
It's not that. I think it might be the fan.
Ooh, that sun's bright.
So what's gonna happen is I don't know what's gonna happen. Sounds like shit, huh? Tom Johnson said it sounded like shit. I believe it. I'm trying. When we get music on tonight, there'll be a lot less stuff going on at once. We'll do one device.
Yeah, you said that. Hey, John.
Yeah.
There's going to be a few people there. I see a garbage can there and porta potties.
There's no porta potties.
There's no porta potties.
Oh, boy,
No
John.
porta potties. You have to go online and you have to use the online version of the porta potty.
Yeah. What
It's
are
like
you
an
doing?
online doctor's
Who
visit.
is it? Who's on there? There's no porta
He
potties.
says it's his computer, so I don't worry about our sound. Last week when the sound was going to shit, I went back to listen to it and it sounded really good. So it was just somebody's computer connection possibly.
Hey, Tom. How are you doing? Missed you at the hurricane.
I'm trying to get to where you can see both of me and can get you on the see. You're still on the screen. Please message if you can't. I can't hear shit. He says.
You look better now with the sun away.
Yeah, you can see me and I can see you and it and they and them and everybody and everything. So
What are you worried about? You and me are talking. They can hear me.
I'm not worried about anything.
Okay, either am I.
No.
You know my cube is 12 feet high.
If I would like somebody to comment right now on what they think about the sound out there. Who's got a good internet connection and can
Anybody
hear
say,
us.
can you hear me and John? Can you see me halfway?
I think whenever I don't know.
No.
Oh, you know what I can do? Which I know what I need to maybe do, but I won't be able to see the comments. That's fine. In a minute, I'll switch cameras around and maybe try the other side of the phone. Anyway, you know.
Oh, Luca, no!
Luca, drop that. Gross. Doggy slobber.
I'm never gonna use this again.
Never. Hey, it sounds good in California, Phil.
Excuse me?
Somebody said it sounds good in California.
What about California?
Somebody's listening to us from California.
Oh, right on. Hello. Who might that be?
My good cousin Andrew. He's sound good in Farmer City too. We sound good in Saybrook. Kevin Schertz is listening. Tried to have him come out, but apparently maybe he hurt his back, pulled his back out. So we're gonna we'll try to have him come back. And so we have good sound going out. You sound good, so it's a go.
You sound good, John.
It's a go.
We have a great guest on tonight.
We do have a good guest on tonight.
A.K. Cody D. So you're doing Mackey summer something?
Oh, hold on a second. What happened? I may do that. Yeah, I have. He invited me, and
Well, if you're invited, just go.
I love Bill Mackey. He's a wonderful cat. You know, yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
And I can.
Sunday, I'm waiting while we're talking.
Can I stay with you guys?
I'm going Sunday, and I wanted to know if I can set up something small. There is no camping. You remember that, so you got to leave.
Can I stay with you guys?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just drive over to your place or something.
We're about 45 minutes away, though.
Well, I'll find somebody to stay with one way or another. Bill will probably let me sleep in my truck.
We are going Sunday then, so you can.
You know. Now, what day is Jeffrey Mankins? I think that's the Saturday maybe. He wanted me to come up on Saturday and do some of his shop.
They had Miles Over Mountain this past week. They got Snowshine coming up, and they got a few other things. They have a Grateful Dead thing, Jeff, and I think that's sold out.
I think that's what he's talking to me about coming up there.
If Jeff's listening, I'm going to a shop.
Oh, that was off
I'm going
camera.
there next Monday or Tuesday to a shop.
You are?
Yeah, I have 5 from him. He doesn't know he wanted them, but yeah, he'll be surprised.
Oh, that's cool.
They're pretty beautiful, actually.
You missed.
Not even close.
Throwing beer cans out here. It's getting unruly already.
Ready? What you got there? The Dead Kennedys? Or oh, you got the Stranglers there.
Where's the camera?
Now they're called the Rolling Sixes. They changed their name.
Where's the camera?
The online one, you got to go around here behind to get to the Facebook one.
Not the Stranglers anymore.
Now they changed their name to the Rolling Sixes.
Right after your shindig, the guys befriended me.
They're good, dude. Billy Fury, was he the one that? Excuse me. Ah, yes. Kevin Schertz, he lives over in Saybrook, Illinois, and he's wandering and tending his bees today, he says. So he's a bee tender. We get that truck out of the way pretty soon. What the hell? I guess we could wait until later when they play. They unveil them. Hi, Clementine. This is my goddaughter. This is my goddaughter, Clementine.
You have lights for the band on stage?
Yeah, we do. We do. Yep.
Oh boy.
We have lights. We have a light show that's like 3 times as big as the last one I had. Remember that big screen I did last time? I got 2 screens and the barn to light up tonight. So we're gonna do a light show on all.
I gotta go. Bye. Thanks.
I'll send you the address. Uber it. So Alex.
I know it. I know it by the back of my hand now.
So should we go ahead and bring Cody in now? He's in the waiting room. We weren't gonna have him come in until at 5, but he's here now. So should we just go ahead and do his interview now? And
who?
Cody, Chicago farmer.
If he wants to.
Well, I'm gonna. I gotta push the button
Do
here.
whatever you're doing. If he wants to go in, is he sitting there listening to it? That's fine.
And we're gonna trying to bring our good friend Cody. And there goes my. Oh, we must be off for the.
What up?
Hey, Cody. What's up, buddy?
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you, bud?
We're doing.
I'm good to be in the zone, man.
That's right. Welcome to the Phil and Jon Zone. Finally, man. The very first week, folks, he was one of our first ideas for a guest. Was definitely going to be Cody Dekoff. A good friend to all of us. Neighborhood gentleman, songwriter, folk singer, world changer, Chicago farmer. So what's happening? We had a whole bunch of technical difficulties, Cody, and so you're like on a screen that's being shot to another screen, but your sound is good. That's all I can say for now. So welcome to the show.
Yeah, I went ahead, went in there and cleaned up all of your technical difficulties, man.
Did you really? You shook some wires around, shook the wire?
Yeah. I did a bunch of my skills. I used a bunch of my techie skills, and now we're good to go. Everything's cool, bro.
It's working fine. It's all that matters. That's Cody in the hat. You can kind of see him. Yeah, sure, man. So what's going on, buddy? What'd you do? What are you doing today? You just doing your show from home?
Yeah, we're doing a live stream tonight at 7 o'clock, and Kimber and I just moved into a new house, so it's been keeping us busy for like a few months, keeping our minds off all the craziness. So,
your next door neighbor that you moved next door to apparently is a good friend of mine from who I grew up with.
I think I saw that.
Yeah.
We may or may not have done some Facebook stalking to figure that out.
Our friend, one of my best friends in the whole world is her sister, and she found out that she just thought that was pretty cool. Good, very good people though. You got good neighbors. That's a good start.
Yeah, man, they were super kind, and I saw they were friends with you. They must be all right. So.
Yeah. So Phil, are you still here, Phil?
Yeah, I'm just listening.
All right, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, baby.
How you doing, Cub fan?
I'm doing all right, brother. How are you?
Fantastic.
It's a hell of a backdrop you got there. I love it.
Right on. Well, I'll be seeing you at Mackey's Summer Series.
Yeah, man.
Sunday.
Yeah, it won't quite be summer stop, but we're gonna make the most of it. The show's gonna go on in one way or another, and the band and I'll be there. We look forward to seeing you, man.
I look forward to seeing your new band. I have not seen it yet.
You still haven't seen the field notes?
Tickets for... we had gotten tickets for the venue in Aurora, and then the virus happened. Is that
Yeah.
rescheduled?
Yeah, that one's going to be October 3rd, I think.
Okay, I hope to see you there. We only live 5 minutes away, so.
Fantastic, man.
And what room is that? Aurora?
The venue in Aurora.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
And congratulations on your new house. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks a lot. It's a pretty crazy time to move, but it's like I said, it kept us busy, kept our minds off all the craziness. I haven't been doing as much music and writing as I should be, but
we're trying
nice
hard.
to have a little change in life once in a while.
Yeah, good for you guys. You lived right on Main Street before, pretty much. Are you a little more?
Yeah, we're at the house for like a decade. Had some good times.
A little bit further removed now than you were from town.
No, we're still in town. We're still close to stuff. I used to be like 2 turns from the castle. Now I'm only 1 turn
Nice.
from the castle. So
Awesome.
yeah, man.
That's cool.
Pretty cool.
That's very cool. Yeah. That's awesome.
You throwing a festival tonight, John?
We're having a very small event. Cluster Pluck was passing through from Michigan, and normally we invite 200 of our friends, but we invited like 20 of our friends to come out, and their families to come out and sit around and listen to music tonight. And we're gonna have I bought a projector for light show projector kind of situation. So we're doing this. We're covering the whole barn, like all these sheets strung up in the trees, and we're gonna do a crazy light show later on in the night. You know,
That's awesome.
There won't be as much hugging as a normal event that we would have, but it's the idea is that we and I told people, if you don't feel good, don't come. It's a very laid back situation, no pressure on anybody. But if Cluster Pluck was going to pass through town, then they can actually be here and play on the stage, and we'll do a live stream for them too later.
Did you pick out your midnight movie?
Oh, I got a couple ideas for this year, yeah, for this weekend. Last time we did The Wizard of Oz with Dark Side of the Moon and the Grateful Dead movie. We had a lot of good movies last time. That was fun.
Yeah.
Billy Strings was here.
I was at John's for a couple days, a couple weeks ago, camping. It was beautiful with the projection and the movies.
We want to do. We've been thinking about.
Live bands.
No, not last time. This time is different, but smaller. We want to do a real small type event, 40, 50 people at the very most, and that's including everybody comes the whole course of the event. But have bands be able to come here and play on the stage, and if they want to come through and play, but just so we can have something, It's a weird time.
Yeah, man.
When's the last time Cody played with the Field Notes live in front of a few people?
March 21st. Yeah, we did a live stream from the castle. We had just gotten back from Colorado, and everything was just about to shut down. And we started touring in February. We were kicking a bunch of ass and having a great time, getting the music out there. And then we got back from Colorado, and everything started shutting down. So the castle was like, hey, right before everything shuts down, you guys want to come in here and do a stream from here? So we did that. So yeah, we're practicing on our own though, but
yeah,
we might be a little rusty there on August 2nd, my friend, but we'll do the best we can.
They were they were pretty smart about that. They were one of the only places that thought ahead on that kind of stuff and did that. I mean, because that was recorded before we were told not to do anything. I mean, we knew it was coming, I guess.
Yeah, it was like the day before. They said, "Do you want to come play?" And we were like, "Might as well. It could be the last time for a while." So we hopped in there and recorded it, and then they released it a couple days later.
No, that was cool. We watched it. We enjoyed that, and then we saw the Backyard Tire Fire one was another awesome performance by those guys. Man, that doesn't ever get old. I tell you.
Yeah.
They're bringing back that, they come from a time period where rock was really big, and the bands all rocked kind of when Backyard Tire Fire was playing, and they come back to play again, and they're not going to change that. They're going to bring that rock back to us, and at least that's what I see.
Yeah, I actually watched that one on an outdoor screen too at a friend's house. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's always cool at summer camp. All the kind of the jammy bluegrass hippie bands play all weekend, and then Backyard Tire Fire comes in, turns it up to 11 on Sunday, and just blacks out.
Just melts it. Yeah. It's almost like a Crazy Horse show. It's so good, and it's just they really put on
they have a little variety and some rock and roll.
Heavy sound. Yeah.
Love that rock and roll.
Are you playing somewhere tomorrow, or anywhere else this weekend, Cody? Got anything else going on?
I have a friend who's having a little private gathering tomorrow, like 15, 20 people. I'm gonna go play in their backyard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be about 95 degrees, but hey, it's a gig. I have no complaints. looking forward to it.
The shade has come in here tonight. Most of the yard's in the shade here, so it's cooled down quite a bit. It's going to be nice when it gets darker, and you know, you're always like I always open it up, Cody. You're always welcome to come here and use the stage or the space anytime you want. And
I might take you up on that. I don't care if it's 110, man. I just want to
I bring 8 or 9 of my friends out to see you, you know, and be awesome, you know.
I performed there before.
You have. It's a very, very nice little stage here.
Have you performed at Driftless Gardens in Wisconsin?
I have, yeah. It's one of my favorite spots. I did the People Fest and the Bonfire Fest, both.
Laura and a couple of her girlfriends are going there tomorrow for the drive-in concert series for Frog Lake tomorrow.
Right on, man. That's fantastic. Yeah, they're good people up there, man. I love that spot.
Yeah, Tim Locklear, and they've been wanting me to go up there here at Bonfire, and they got 2 festivals, correct?
Yeah, I highly recommend it, man. It'd be right up your alley. It's a good time.
Yeah, those are good.
Beautiful place too.
That's what I seen pictures. But when I see Charlie Parr on there, it sounds like a good time.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I did it one year. I've done it a couple times. I know Old Shoes played it. Charlie Parr. A bunch of our pals go up there. It's a beautiful area, the Driftless area. If you got some time to kill, go for some nice country cruises. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, the drive-ins are happening now. I mean, not happening, but Mr. Blotto's has one also, a drive-in with camping limited coming up. I just saw that. So that's starting to happen. If you feel comfortable, you know.
Yeah. Everything's going to be limited. I think we're all going to be as safe as we can be at these events when we do this kind of stuff. Everybody's being cautious, you know, and take a shower before you go, put on fresh clothes, you know, and all the things that you can think about that are simple little things that actually make a difference. You know, even, you know.
I saw my first band with more than a solo singer Wednesday, Cluster Club, indoors. Limited. You had masks on if you need to, but it's not hugging, you're distancing, and it was strange, but fantastic to see live music.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can skip the hugging and all the foreplay and just get right to the cluster plucking.
How many licks does it take, man? I never expected that out of you, Cody, but I appreciate that. Yeah, we there.
Are you streaming this tonight, John?
Yeah, I'll be streaming tonight. Probably around 7 or 7:30, around your show. They're gonna go on about sunset, so we'll probably have your show going for a little bit out here, and then we'll go back and forth, and then at some point I'll just I'll have it going all night for their set though, and so that people can check it out. And
yeah, we'll give it a shout out.
Have another option for bands to play someplace with just enough people to make them feel good. Plus, if we stream it, that's the way things are going to be. We're gonna be streaming stuff. That's just the way things are. That's who we are now. I mean, venues are going to have to change. They're going to have to adjust and to do what they're going to do. You know, I worry. So I get freaked out about the Castle because it's such a great room, and we had such good luck there the last 5-6 years, 10 years maybe. I don't know how long it's been going. It's been going for a few years again. But it's not going to feel the same being in a room like that with people, you know, in that crowd. You know, it's very, very different. You know.
Yeah, some of the other places that serve food, they can keep serving food or they can serve beer, but, you know, the Castle's not really a bar. It's not a restaurant. It's pretty much just a straight-up music venue. And the venues, small and big, that are just all they do is focus on the music. Those are the ones that are getting hit the hardest, I think. So it's tough times.
Do you think that there's potential for the streaming market to feed musicians? I mean, if we get down to these shows like the Tire Fire show or the Field Note show where it's nobody there but they're selling tickets. I mean, hopefully you feel there's a good market there in that. I mean,
you know, I think like people like Billy Strings and Green Sky who can really, you know, who have the capabilities and the crews to be able to like put on a kick-ass thing with great sound and great, you know, quality video, they're going to be just fine. But people like me, I was lying at the beginning. I don't know anything about the technical side of things. Well, I did not fix your cables for you at all. I probably made them worse. So, you know, I'm not very tech savvy, so it's gonna be hard for me like that. But I think there's definitely a market out there.
I think folks like
I wish people would just be cool and wear their masks, and maybe we get back to the real thing sooner than later. But it's
Yeah.
going to be difficult. So I guess we are going to have to do whatever we can do, like streaming or whatever. We're just going to have to figure it out.
Yeah.
I have my mask on.
Are you guys
I
taking
have my
off?
mask on all the time. And if you had yours on, Cody, I would have had mine on. You know, just the way it goes.
I've been very adamant about anywhere I go in public, you know, stores, banks, post office, whatever it is. Those are the three places I've been: the store, bank, the post office. That's all I've done. But I wear my mask every time I do any of it, you know. But you see so many people that just don't seem to care at all.
Nope.
You know, and if you're in a building with a bunch of people, if you're in a Walmart or a Kroger or something like that with 100 other people and 10 of us are wearing masks, it defeats the whole. It just doesn't. It's not gonna have the impact.
It's really a pretty simple thing.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people make simple things.
You have to wait till spring and there.
Yeah.
How's everybody's families doing? Laura good? All the Griffin fam good?
Real good. Yeah, my kid's been
All
working.
good. How's your fam? How's Kimber? How's the dog?
Dogs. Riley's 15.
Whoa.
Kimber's
What?
doing good. Everybody's
15?
Good.
Voice upon a string, stringing along.
Yeah, man. She's still kicking. Still cranking them
Yeah,
out.
Twice Upon a String. That's a great whole production. The Twice Upon a String. If you don't know what it is, folks, it's
That would be a
look it up.
Kimber question. I have a bunch of strings from a band that Laura had gotten. If I gave her it for the band, would she do it?
Yeah, she pretty much only uses acoustic because the electric
Yeah,
has
from
like.
Mom. Miles Over Mountains gave us a bunch of strings, and she.
Oh yeah, I think she might have got stuff from Sean before, but if not.
Okay, we got a big jug.
Does she?
Yeah, cool.
Anyway.
Now, how does she do, Cody? On like, now we're gonna ask Kimber questions, but does she keep pretty busy with that, huh? She's making a lot of necklaces. Has she been counting them?
Yeah, you know, we didn't really know what was happening now because people obviously haven't been touring, but all these musicians are still, you know, beating on their guitars at home. So people have the strings that they go through, and we just did a big address change, so we had to get all that figured out for all of our artists. But we just got some in the mail from Elizabeth Cook the other day, so she's making some pendants with Elizabeth Cook strings and stuff like that.
That's really cool. Yeah.
I just gave her my strings last night. Didn't have to even put them in the mail, so that's great.
Walk them into the other room or the other side of the room. Even.
There's no pun intended.
Yeah, exactly. She's doing good.
That's wonderful,
Good.
man. Yeah, Amy and the kids are
Surviving.
doing great. Jim and Donna are doing great out here at the farm. We've all been just staying to ourselves and staying healthy and doing what we got to do, and it's been so far so good, you know.
Good,
Amy,
man.
that was Amy just walked by the camera in case all you folks in Atlanta are watching.
I do a rock for every show.
Yeah,
and this is
Cody
my
and
number 10.
Phil are on this
There's
camera.
Chicago Farmer on the bottom.
Nice.
It's a gold rock.
That
Happy anniversary, guys.
Hey, Cody.
Hey, Amy. Hey, sister.
we're a nice
Hey,
shirt.
give Kimber a hug for me. Okay.
I will,
Hell
absolutely.
yeah. Yeah, represent. Whoop, whoop.
We love Chicago Farmer. We were a big fan. We've always been into Chicago Farmer since I came across him in the woods, playing in the middle of the woods by himself at a festival. It's literally how I found him. And the same day, I found Jake Willis in the same spot at that same festival by himself playing his guitar. And I left. See who else was there that weekend? It was like George Clinton and, gosh, I'm sure Humphreys and Moe and 100 other bands that you just pee your pants to see. And I come home like talking about these two folk singers I found from Illinois. You know, blew my mind. Still friends, which has been a pretty wonderful thing. That's been like 12 years ago.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to see all like the Facebook memories and everything. I think
every weekend when we should be at a festival.
It's like, man, this was such a good time, and things were so much simpler and easier. But yeah, I think I just saw some Nipper Sync memories.
Yes. Yeah, Nipper Sync. Oh. Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was important right there, man. That was one of those. That's what, everybody always says, I wish I was at Ken Kesey's farm, or I wish I was at Woodstock. And when we get older, we're going to be like, well, there was this one festival. It only happened 2 times. And we were at both of them, And Nipper Sync, that's legendary.
From the Hideout with Chicago Farmer, Pete Jive, Woodland Remedy, Farmageddon, and Dan Walking.
Nice. That was a night. God, there's a lot of music that night.
What do you think about baseball season starting next week?
I'm ready, man. I can't keep track. I can't keep up with the whole 160 game season anyway. 60 games is good for me.
It's gonna be, yeah. There's no way I'd ever watched 160 games in the summer, or even listen to them. Think about that. Well, when it finally comes back on, there's going to be some nice. That's
Hey,
going to be
John,
way.
what's our sign? Oh boy.
That's how the artists move right now.
Oh,
Musicians can use it too. What?
motivation. Oh.
Last week was tough because last week was Shoe Fest and Hartford canceling, and it was the weekend of Frankfurt. So it was 3 blows in 1 week of just like, wow, this is real.
Yeah, it's tough.
Some of my motivation was gardening, but I put so much Miracle-Gro and chemicals on it, compost. My cucumber plants are like 15 feet tall. It's like that in the beanstalk, and I got nothing else to do.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Well, enjoy the Cubbies.
Yeah,
You got that
I'll be
right.
enjoying watching them lose.
There you go, Cody.
I'm just kidding.
Nice.
I love them all. You know that, Cody. The only reason I like the Cardinals is so I have somebody, so I can mess with you Cub fans.
Cody was the second album I ever did when I started doing albums.
Chicago Farmer was the second album you did?
Honored, man.
Oh, that's
Afternoon
awesome.
Moon was the first. Chicago Farmer was the second.
I appreciate it, man.
I
see some right behind you.
Oh yeah.
I got some early Cody roots and early Afternoon Moon roots and the bands that were supporting us at the
Andy
beginning.
Warhol, he put Banana Ram on.
Nice.
Cruel, it has been a cruel summer, without a doubt.
Yep, we got some records, and we got some Phil records and some John Griffin art in our new home. It's making it feel nice and homey. We're getting there.
Yeah, it's cool. It takes a while to get moved into a place for sure.
Yeah, man.
You'll find yourself driving home from someplace and going to the wrong place. Nice. Is that a brick from? That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Now, is that brick someplace else too, like up at Wrigleyville?
Yeah, it's at Wrigley Field. It's over kind of by the Ernie Banks statue.
Nice. Very cool, man. Very cool.
It's in the ground. My brother-in-law got this for me when I got married, I think.
Was it one of those deals where you paid to have one sponsored, but they sent you one too?
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool. That's very cool. Yeah.
Most of my music friends don't talk sports, but I know Cody's a Cub fan, so I brought that up.
Yeah, man.
I don't know very many people that don't like sports of some kind. You know, I was always a skateboarder, so that was my draw for years and years and years. It's not really a team sport. If you want to say hi to Cody, you got to come over on this side of the room.
Okay, that's what
Donna
I'm
wants to come say hello to you. My mother-in-law, Donna.
Hi,
wants to say
Cody.
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I wonder if we'll be able to have you come down in August for our birthdays.
I think that's going to happen.
We share a birthday.
Yeah.
It's been too long, I know.
Oh, it's been terrible. We've watched a few. We don't have a good way to watch you online. So if we're not at John and Amy's, then
instead of the usual Decatur celebration, we'll just make a Decatur Chicago Farmer birthday celebration in your backyard.
Sounds marvelous.
That's what we'll do. Yep, perfect.
Sounds great. Kiss that doggy for me.
I will. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Kiss that husband for me.
I will. I have to.
So y'all, there's people who are watching. There's still people out there. We've had an interesting reaction to our show. It's we definitely have a group of followers. These girls from Canton, I know you know them too, the Canton Shoe Crew. They are usually on there with us, Trinity and Netta and everybody.
Never heard of them.
Never heard of them. They've never been to any of your shows or nothing. They've never. They've been following us. Nick Rubio's been following us. Scott Machete, Scott Capwell's been a real steady person on the show with us, hanging out. We have a lot of good people in our circle of friends. What we do, we're so lucky. We can't.
Absolutely, man. I miss them so much.
I've never been part of a music scene that was more friendly and more kind and more inviting. It's just a wonderful thing. You know, we're all going to miss each other this year, but we're also not hanging out so we can have next year, you know, and the year after and the year after that, and you know, our friends come in all ages.
Well, it would be intriguing to see Cody at the drive-in at Bill Mackey's summer concert series.
Yeah,
John, I hope to see you there.
I'm gonna be there on that Sunday too. I think I'm gonna try. Bill was talking to me the other day. I think I'm gonna come up there and paint. So I'll be there
I do
too.
believe there's like 7 bands. There's no camping, but
yeah, and it's in McHenry, so it's not very close to anything. Well, it's not far from everything. When you're at Bill Mackey's hideout, it feels like you're in the middle of nowhere. You come around that corner and there's just that tavern off in the woods there.
Been there hundreds of times. Bill Mackey's a great guy.
Yes, he is.
Music scene like no other up here in the northern Illinois.
Yeah, he's good people. I know what you're saying, John. When you pull around that corner, it's like you're going to a little hideaway or hideout or something.
Well, yeah, I'm sure the first time I was up there, I drove past it twice because that couldn't be the place.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
That's why they have two parking lots, one in the front, one in the back, in case you miss one.
Now they got I don't know when you've been there, but they did the whole road in front of them now. They got the circle thing.
Really?
Cool.
Nice.
You know, where you got a circle and then Evan, Wisconsin. I don't know.
Oh, to the roundabouts?
The old roundabout.
Yeah, the roundabout.
Roundabout.
They take a bit of getting used to, but then they actually are more convenient after a while.
Name that band.
Yes,
that
I can. Yes, I can name that band.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, we get a lot of music talk on our show here too. It's always about music.
Well, what else are we going to talk about?
The dogs.
Say hi to Cody. Say hi to Cody.
Chester, I don't have any music for you tonight, but dance with Chester. Da 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 da. Well, we have a musician on the show though. He could play a song if he wanted to. Now, I know he's got a show tonight. He's got to play for. I got a question for you, Cody.
Yeah, man.
I've seen you for years and years and years, in lots of different rooms, lots of different places, and I've seen you many times step away from the crowd before the show with your guitar and sing by yourself. Sometimes to a corner, sometimes to a tree. I've seen you do it a dozen times. Is that kind of something you do every night to warm up before you go on a stage?
Yeah, sometimes I like to just kind of get in the groove a little bit, get the rhythm going, and get the vocals warmed up. So I mean, my voice is going to crack no matter what, but it probably cracks a little less if I go warm up a little bit, you know.
I've always thought that was pretty cool. A cool part of your show was catching you before the show, warming up. Always good to see. You know, that's cool.
I used to be able to just roll out of bed and start singing, but I'm not a spring chicken anymore. You got to actually warm up a little bit.
We are not spring chickens anymore. That's the truth of the matter.
I mean, Jake Willis warms up for like 4 hours on the van ride to the gig, and I usually warm up about 5 minutes before the show.
And he says the singing part's easy. It's the living in between. It's hard. You know.
I love that line. It's so true.
I do. It is true. You guys. I'll bring it up again. You and Pete, and you guys write some good stuff. You write from your hearts, and it's a big difference in the outcome of the music. Is always it's just positive. I like it. You know, appreciate it, man.
Cool.
And skateboarding and drinking on Sundays and all that stuff. You know, big deal.
I appreciate you guys keeping the art alive, and one of my favorite things about our scene is the way the music and the art collides in our lives and what we do, and so that makes me happy to see. And we got two awesome artists right here I'm hanging out with, so thanks for everything you guys do.
Yeah.
I know it's tough on the musicians, but it's probably even tougher for you guys right now. I know we all make a little bit of our livelihoods, you know, from May to October at the festival scene.
It's definitely a trying time for us. But I've been able to design some albums, you know. I just sent off the final artwork for the Band of Heathens album this week.
Nice.
Releasing their new album, Strangers, coming out at the end of coming out like this next week, I think. It might already be out. It's just coming out right now. Next week, I think. And then I just finished the On the Road album for the John Hartford. That thing blew up. It showed up at number 3 on the bluegrass billboards. First week, and my art's on the inside and outside of it, so that was cool. I'm doing that kind of stuff to keep busy, but there's definitely, I made some posters this week. I did like 3 poster designs this week, and it was the first posters I've done in 3 months. You know, so that's a little bit different. You know,
and I think we'll see each other all in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think so.
Mackey's.
Hey Tom, what's up, buddy? Tom Johnson
man.
just got here.
John, you're going too.
What's that?
John's supposed to go. He's him and Han.
We'll haul him up there. We'll get him there.
It's a Sunday.
John.
Yeah. Never miss a Sunday show, especially when Cody's playing. There's a bunch of bands, like Prowlers. There's a whole bunch of bands on the list that day.
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever met Todd Schneider?
Man, me and Todd Snyder go way back. Someday we're going to get him on the show. Now, listen, I have not met him yet. Now this has got Cody. This is a running gag between the show. It goes on every week. Since the weekend that Todd was supposed to play at summer camp, and he would use the name
Old Shoe, the Shoe Fest.
Old Shoe, like Todd Schneider, because he would take Todd Schneider, you know, the whole Schneider. He put the H in there, and I would correct him, and it became like a running gag. And now I think he just does it to mess with me. One of our goals, in eventuality, is to have Todd on the show, and I think that's where I'll meet him, is on the show, hopefully one day. But so every week he says Todd Schneider and I say Todd Snyder. So Todd, if you're out there watching, which you're probably not, I know Brian's been part of it, but you come on the show someday, brother. Okay, he will.
That's hilarious. I've been at his shows and have heard people call him Todd Schneider. So.
Oh, I'm sure. How many times is that going to come across? And so simply, yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, I have a more weird name than anybody. That's why I went with Chicago Farm. Nobody can mess up my name.
The Diekoff name, Diekoff, Diakoff. Yeah, I'm sure it's come out in 100 different ways towards you. Yeah.
I've heard it all.
Yeah.
How do you say it, Cody?
Diekoff.
Yeah, Diekoff.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll meet Todd Snyder though someday, John. He's
I
a good dude.
will. I will.
I know he loves your art. Hopefully he'll be back at the castle or somewhere close soon.
We have been working together for almost 10 years, me and him, and we work together really well. So maybe if we meet each other, then we won't like each other. So it's fine for now. We will meet each other someday.
Well, we were going to meet him at Shoe Fest until unfortunately.
Well, rest in peace, Neil. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, you got to do your show here in a little bit. So you're gonna have. What do you have for dinner tonight, Cody?
I don't know. I'm about to go ask Kimber that right now. But thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Cody, you guys.
Cody,
thank you for coming on.
Real quick.
I'm cooking some shrimp Dijon.
Oh, we're having
Blue Ox.
I remember that.
We're having steak and potatoes out here at the farm.
I forgot all about the mud pit. Once I had some Phil's grub, it was the best.
Oh yeah. Well, Cody does his show.
Have a good show tonight, Cody. I'll see you in 2 weeks, buddy.
Thanks for having me in the zone, dudes. We'll talk soon.
Talk to you soon, brother. Later, Cody. See you.
Later.
Chicago farmer Cody Diekoff, you all know him by name. He is a great friend of everybody. He does a show at 7:30 on his page every Friday night. So if you get a chance to log in on your Facebook and go see Chicago Farmer on his show. Hey, Tom Johnson, what's up, buddy? Tom Johnson's in the house now, Phil.
Hey, Tom.
Trying to get to where you can see me good, but they can still see you.
A great musician, and I can call him a friend on our show.
Yeah, week 10. We finally did it. Week 10. Took us 10 weeks. 10 weeks, people, to do it.
He was testing us.
Yeah, I'm going to sit here. You can't really see me too good, but this way they see both of us on the Facebook feed.
That's fine.
Yeah. This is how we're doing just tonight. The next week we'll be back at the regular studio, unless we're someplace else, and we'll be rigging it someplace else, figuring it out.
Hey, John, I need a 1.5 minute break. I'm going to let Mr. Dog out.
You take a 1.5 minute break. I'm going to take a break and see if we can get the boys from Cluster Block to play a song for us on our show.
I'm leaving the screen now, so you're up.
All right, brother. All right.
Come on, sister.
Well, that's my good friend Phil Strods. We love Phil Strods. That was my good friend Cody Diekoff, also a Chicago farmer. If you haven't already heard of Chicago Farmer, you go listen to him. If you're from anywhere within 1,000 miles of the Midwest, it'll mean something to you. And he's just a good songwriter and a good friend of ours. Didn't play a song though. I have to call him out on that one, but that's okay. He pulled the Matt Robinson. He didn't play a song either, but that's okay. Matt had a young child with him. He said he get distracted, But Cody's got to save all his gems for tonight. I'm sure he's been practicing new songs for the show tonight, and so he'll be doing it that way. And anyway, we'll catch up with him in a little bit. So.
You want to go in your crate?
Uh-oh. Luca's in trouble. Luca, you haven't even been on the show yet, Luca. Here, be on the show. This is Luca. Would you like to adopt a dog? Just kidding. No. See if we can't make some adjustments here on the whole screen situation. Hey, get out of there. That's garbage. Yeah, garbage. Ain't nothing good in there for you, dog. Garbage. Go on. Oh, get. Go on, dog. Get. That didn't work, does it? Don't you lay there by the fan? Well, we're going to take a little intermission. Phil and Jon Zone, week 10, July something. Friday, I know it's Friday. That's about all I know for now. The kids have left the space. Someone's smoking. Well, we were supposed to do Cody's interview at 5, but I don't think it's even 5 yet, is it? Yeah. Unprofessionalism is something that we claimed great pride in. So we're going to have live feed tonight. Cluster Pluck's going to play for us, and we're going to be at the farm. We're going to light up the place like a 4th of July Christmas tree. And going to have a good time. Not too many people. Mostly it's going to be online. There will be a streaming link on my page later on tonight. And there will be a I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna go find out. Be back.
No.
Hey, look up, look up.
But everybody's gone. Look. Okay. I don't know if we're live. Probably. Anybody listening? Oh, hey, happy Friday. What are you doing? Pretty nice out. It's hot, but it's got a cool breeze out there. It's going to be blazing tomorrow. Scott Capwell? Might be there. I got to pick up some barnwood. Got some barnwood for Christy Carpenter today, Tommy Harmon. Doing some signs. Wish I was at John's Cluster Pluck Live. Saw him Wednesday at the law office in Yorkville. Fantastic. I keep looking to the side. This is the way I know it's supposed to be. I can't see my own. But, look up Lotto. If you look up Lotto, they're having a drive-in camping, $100 per car, so it's $25. You can camp Lotto all night. Great band. I do believe we're going. Found out about it yesterday. Laura and her girlfriends are going to Frog Lake Drive-In at Driftless Gardens to drive-in, Wisconsin, and we're seeing Cody at. I always call it Summer Stop. It's the summer series with who's the lineup. I should look it up. Yeah, I should. No, my buddy Kerry Moore is going to be there. Ma, Despina, I think the Lucky Pickers, Ma, Miles of Notes, the Farmer, and the Field Notes. And a few bands I'm missing. I should remember. Tiny Country. Yeah. Bluegrass Sunday. Saturday sold out already. They had Munyon there, Lotto, a couple other bands. It's a delay. I hear voice on the background. Where's Cluster Pluck? They should pick for us.
They're going to in just a second, but I'll be right back.
What else is going on? See, I'm not a leader like that. Hey, John, are we supposed to talk? Oh, I had nothing. Idaho Gems. Jeffrey's got some, he had Miles Over Mountains. Limited people can go. I do believe Stillshine's playing there. I do believe River's Edge in Batavia. I live in Aurora. Basically, Oswego.
We got it out of the cooler. We get a big jug out of the cooler though, and then and they can drink out of that. That's the best bet.
Some venues are starting to open up. Loft has the rooftop.
You doing the show, Phil?
Have I been live talking to anybody?
You are now. Well, I
shut this off.
No, we're still live. I took a little side talk over there with the
I've
band.
been talking like someone's listening. So.
No, there's people live. You're talking to people. They can hear you. They're listening. Yeah. What's going to happen next, I think, is they're going to play a song for us on the stage, like sound check it up a little bit of a song for us before we get done tonight.
Hey, nice side.
Hey,
Oh,
thanks.
yeah.
Thanks for the side, Phil. Yeah. We love it. We rocked it yesterday too. We'll rock it. We'll rock it every day, dude.
What's that? Peace, man. Have a great set. I wish I was there. I'm glad to see you Wednesday. That was awesome.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
Thank you, man. Thanks for the box.
That's so cool, man. That's Phil's art.
Yeah, I saw him Wednesday. Made him that sign from Barnwood.
You say it backwards.
I do custom signs.
It's just like Mitzelplick when you say it backwards. Hey, Justin, we're working on getting some water for you guys too. Amy's getting a jug of water for you guys. Cold water, direct from inside. We meant to have some on hand, and I got some beers and pops and stuff there. Make sure you guys are taken care of. You thirsty, Chris?
This van. I was just gonna set. Can I set this
Right here,
somewhere?
bud. Where to sit right there, bud? No worries. That's Chris Rader from Cluster Pluck. Joined the show earlier. He's gonna got a little special surprise for us in a minute, and then they'll be back. We're gonna be back later on tonight after dark. Everybody's tuning in right now. Seems like there's a few people out there. Thanks for coming into the show tonight. Me and Phil having a good time. My virtual Phil. I'm getting my virtual Phil of Phil right now. That joke was underwritten by Tom Harmon.
Schneider.
By Tom Schneider. Remember Tom Schneider? Or John Schneider? Was it John Schneider?
He was.
Bo Luke.
The great talk show.
No, John Schneider was Bo Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay.
We were at a Cardinals game one night, speaking of baseball, and he was playing after the Cardinals played that night. But my dad didn't want to stay, so we left. Oh, what do we have here? Cluster.
How many people you got so far?
So far, it's Tom Johnson, my mother and father-in-law, my wife, and the band. That's it right now. Nobody's here yet. People are going to come. A few people are going to come out tonight when they're playing. But right now, it's just family. My buddy Craig was here, and his daughter for a few minutes. And actually, I thought they were going to get a painting, but then they left. But it's okay. They'll come back. They live in town. But
none of the boys want to play a song for us.
Well, what's going to happen is Cody didn't really feel like playing a song. He was getting ready to do a show, so he was kind of set up for that. So, but what's going to happen is these boys are going to play a whole Cluster Pluck live from the stage song.
Is it going to be on your Facebook then? Do we get off Zoom?
You could get off Zoom if you want to, or you can stay on there.
I'll just leave it on.
Yeah, it's going to be on the Facebook though, live is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the camera over by them to do that part of the show in a few minutes. So you talk all you want. You can stay there. I'll keep you on the Zoom. I'll turn you around so you can see the stage. That's actually what I'll do.
No. You don't have to do that. No, do what you do and go to Cluster Pluck, and I'll watch you live from Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a great interview with Cody, and
it was.
It was.
So
it was like a half hour.
Are we gonna end the show then?
Well, you got things to do. I figured it would be short. I don't know if we would get on. I mean, you got things to do, John.
Well, you know what?
We got 11 next week. Right?
11. I'm gonna try to get Jim Lewin for next week from the guitar. Jim Lewin, the guitar player from Great American Taxi. He's an 11ist. Oh, it's 11. Oh no, it's already. I'm writing it down.
Don't tell anybody.
You didn't hear that. Okay, well, I'm gonna say goodbye to Phil on this screen, and then I'm gonna take over I'm gonna keep the live feed going on Facebook, so you can go over there and watch it. And you can message me anytime, call me. I'll miss you, brother. I love you. I'll talk to you real soon. Okay?
I love you. We'll watch you on Facebook, and I'll write you on Facebook. Yep, we'll watch you. We're gonna have cocktails on the deck.
Yes, we will.
Out. I love you, John. Hey. Full Zone number 10.
Phil Zone number 10, starring special guest Tom Johnson.
Peace. Cluster Pluck. Watch it.
Yeah, live feed tonight
too.
Okay, Cody at 7:30. All right, I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Bye. Bye, John.
Down in the holler. Okay, now we're still live on Facebook on this camera. So Facebook, the show's going to go on. We're going to do a little warm up with Cluster Pluck, and then we're going to the live feed. The Phil and Jon Zone is over now. It's now ending, and we're going to switch this camera around so I see their side of it. Stick around. special treat coming up in 5 minutes or 10 or 15 or half an hour, whatever the hell you want to. I don't know. As you walking by, I'm like, 5 minutes, I gotta be on. No, I don't. Whenever they feel like doing it, man. That's how we roll at the Phil and Jon Zone. So we're gonna switch this around here. I'll show you the stage. How you doing, Tommy?
Excellent. Glad to be here.
See you, man.
No place I'd rather be on earth.
It's good to be. In general, it's just good to be.
Love your color.
Thank you.
It's gotten extremely.
Oh, my skin or my paintings? So this is our friend, Luca. Time for Luca to be on the show. Hey, Luca, your time to be on the show. This is a she. She's a she. Ladies and gentlemen, Cluster Pluck, man, from the St. Louis, Southern Illinois area. They make some hella good music. They're going to be playing live tonight. They got a lot of merch. If you have any interest in any of this merch, just comment in or go comment to their page or clusterpluck.org, clusterpluck.com. Clusterpluck.com. Spelled just like it sounds, clusterpluck.com. And they've been kind enough to have me help them for years and years with stuff and a couple other they have great toys. Try out my new Steadicam tonight.
What?
New Steadicam. So tonight at about sunset, Central Standard Time, you can find that information out on the internet, when that is exactly. These guys are going to play a show for us, and we'll be streaming live.
Sound check.
Please check in. This is just a sound check. This is part of the Phil and Jon Zone. A big part of the Phil and Jon Zone is unprofessionalism. So
Sweet. We're really good at being unprofessional.
a little sneak preview. It's going to be darker, of course, and sun will be set. And then, promise I'll be done quick.
Cool breeze is blowing, I can feel it in my head. I'm sitting on the front porch smoking, wishing you were there. Watching the skies slow by, with no place to go. Little time for anything, nothing left to show. From dusk till dawn, it dawn breaks just before you know it. Whispering my songs that the bells sing to keep at night. At the end of my day, this whiskey only has my ceiling. And I can't stop till I find my way. If you fall down, you got to get back on the feet again. Just follow your heart. It's time to die, but you know the chance will take it. And in the end, this life was lived, go out and make it. And I can't stop till I find my way. No, I can't stop till I find my way. Same all days, and I'm gonna get another day, another town, another set of friends. Weary eyes, I pull myself through, waiting on another day alone to spend with you.
Sounds good, you guys. Cluster pluck. Tune in tonight. Sunset.
We love you. We love you. Stay down. Stay down.
Posters available in very limited quantities. Call it a donation. Call it what you will. For the event tonight, I have to do a poster. I miss doing posters so bad.
Check 1 2. How's that, Justin Torres? Check 1 2. From dusk till dawn.
So there's my screens. That's our barn. We're going to decorate with some light tonight. Thank you guys all for checking in the Phil and Jon Zone today. Really do appreciate you coming by. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to Phil. It means a lot to me. Come back and see us, please. We'll see you all later tonight for the live feed. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully we keep quality high and everything. Say bye.